Hello and welcome, I'm Aladdin and this is the 1000 subscribers Q&A video. Holy shit, I'm so not prepared for this. I should have probably have wrote, I'm not sure the word. Something, this could go horribly wrong. I apologise in advance. Anyway, you may be wondering what this ridiculously sexy music is playing in the background. If you haven't heard it before, you are missing out, good sir or good lady. This is the one and only John Rambo. He is absolutely amazing. One of the reasons I even started YouTube in the beginning anyway, so that made no sense at all. Okay. If you don't know who he is, I'm gonna link his channel right now somewhere. It's gonna pop up like bam, like that, and there it is. Go click that video, go click that link and check his channel out. He is literally one of the most entertaining, funniest, interesting people on YouTube. I personally think, hey, that's my opinion, but I'm right on this one. I'm right. Let's just put it that way. He also has a sort of web series about kind of superheroes or heroes, and it's really cool. I do him no justice. You really have to go check it out to see just how great it is. Anyway, I better get on to the Q&A. This is a Q&A video after all. I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. I'm really bad at pronouncing things. So yeah, okay. First question is from Liana, and she asks, what do I do for work? Well, believe it or not, apart from, earning millions of playing games, I actually do work for YouTube. It's really, maybe it's not really interest. It's honestly kind of boring, really. What makes it great is the people I work with. They are just an amazing bunch of people. I couldn't ask, for better work colleagues, and we have there's obviously work that we should be doing, but what we normally end up doing is watching movies, TV shows, playing games, listening to music, all that good stuff. So that's that. Okay, next question is from Jefferson. Would I rather be a human-sized pea or a pea-sized human? I don't really want to be either, but I got to play the game, so I would rather be a human-sized pea, simply because a pea-sized human, that would kind of suck, right? I mean, if you're just gonna get eaten by someone who likes peas, right? That makes sense, doesn't it? I'm sorry, I'm throwing my pen around. You might have heard that. It was really loud, my ears. Okay. Yeah, definitely a human-sized pea. Just there are things I would like to try out. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but definitely I would definitely go for that, so hey. Okay, yeah. Right, next question is from Marilyn Lloyd, and she asks, why YouTube? Why have you started a channel on YouTube? Why do you do what you do? And that's a great question, honestly. The one main reason I created the channel is because in the evenings I get really bored. And I thought, I love playing games, why not just, upload them to YouTube while talking? And that's kind of how it started. What inspired me, really, two YouTubers. First, I've already mentioned, is John Rambo, and the second is a guy called Mathis, and his channel is called Mathis Games. You might have heard of him before. They inspired me to actually put the idea into motion and actually get it done. And the third reason, I know there are a couple of reasons why I do this. The last reason is because the people I watch on YouTube have got me through a lot of like difficulties in my life and just a lot of like dark times. They've gotten me through it, and if I put 100 hours of work in and I make even one person's day better, if they had a crappy day, and I cheer them up or make them smile, then honestly, it's all worth it, really. So it's kind of a little bit of a soppy answer, I know, but genuinely that is the reason. So yeah, okay, thank you very much for that question. Thank you. Okay, next question is from Lord M. Thank you for the copy of Project Zomboid. I'm really enjoying it. Why you doing giveaways is his first question. So let me answer. Okay, so obviously no problem, man. I really hope you enjoy the game, and everyone who's won a copy so far, I hope you enjoy. I know I am right now, so it's a great game. The reason I do giveaways is kind of a thank you to you guys for supporting me and my channel. I know there are plenty of ways I could say thank you, but this is just one way, and I like doing. Honestly, I like giveaways. They're fun. Everyone gets involved, and yeah, just if you haven't got the game, or maybe you can't get it, maybe you can't afford it, or whatever. It gives someone a chance to win a game that they would otherwise not play. So hey, yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, and his second question is, let's have a look. It is, how about co-op with fans? And oh my god, that sounds so strange. I have fans, really? Fuck. Basically, it's crazy to think about. I am definitely 100%. If you want to play with me, that sounds really wrong. Play with me. We can play games together, definitely. I'll think of a way of letting you guys know in advance, when I record, so maybe you can join in if it's a multiplayer game. I'm definitely up for that. Basically, that is the answer. Yes, I would like to do co-op with you. Okay. Hector Jones is, the next question is from Hector Jones. He said, can I do a tour of my where I live / room? At the moment, I'm living with my parents, so I probably won't be doing a tour of my house right now. However, I can definitely do a tour of my room at some point. It's normally kind of messy, so if I get around to tidying it at some point, 100% I will do a tour of my room. It's honestly nothing exciting. I mean, I've got a couple of cool things I've collected over the years from going to all like the movie and comic conventions. So yeah, maybe I'm up for doing that at some point. I'll definitely get around to it before the end of the year at least. I'll put it that way, yeah. Okay, hopefully that's good enough. That's kind of what I can do right now. Let's have a look. Next question. Sethix, I believe. She asks, who do I watch on YouTube? And well, I've kind of answered that already. John Rambo Presents and Mathis Games are the two channels I watch regularly. Obviously I watch other videos on YouTube, just they're not really like a regular thing though. I mean, there's a couple of channels I used to watch a lot and maybe not so much anymore. I never would have found, honestly, I would never have found John Rambo's channel without watching DSP Gaming, to be honest. So honestly, it's a good thing came out of it, really. So yeah, okay, that's kind of what I watch on YouTube. Like I said, I do watch other videos, but not so much anymore. But anyway, okay, next question. I really hope I'm answering these questions, okay? Anyway, next question is from Sanguyen. He asks, are you into comics? And if so, do you prefer Marvel or DC? And I do love comics. I've read comics for like many years, and I'd have to probably go with DC on this one. I prefer the sort of darker. I don't know if like gritty is the right word to use, but I prefer that sort of the undertone to it. It's sort of a bit more mature, and it suits me better than Marvel. Not to say I don't like Marvel. I think it's more targeted towards more recently at least. It's sort of targeted towards like a younger audience. There's nothing wrong with that. I prefer some of the characters to DC over Marvel, but that's just my preference. Obviously, you know, if you like Marvel more, good for you. That's not, I don't hate you or anything for it. You know, I hopefully haven't caused an argument by choosing sides. But hey, that's my answer. Okay, so we're actually on the last question already. I apologise if I haven't gotten around to answering your question personally, or you know, if you haven't answered a question or asked a question even, and you'd like to, don't worry, you haven't missed out. I may do another one of these soon, maybe the end of next month or maybe at Christmas time. So you know, if I've missed you out or whatever, you will get another chance. I promise. I will get your question answered at some point this year. Okay, so last question is from Pedro Alfonso. Hello, you have an awesome name. That is honestly a really cool name, Pedro. He asks, where do you see yourself taking your YouTube channel? You know, where do you see yourself in the future? And I personally don't really plan too far in advance. You know, if I plan a day in advance, that's like an achievement for me, pretty much. That's like an achievement. So as far as YouTube goes, I kind of just take it a day at a time. What I would love to try and do is upload more it's more regularly, or maybe more at set times. I don't do that, and I apologise. Like sometimes it can be days before I upload a video, so I'm definitely going to get better at that, I hope. And also, I want to start editing my videos as well. If you can maybe sort of, what's the word? Oh my god, my mind has gone just dead. Okay. If you could maybe give me some video editing, you know, like software tools or whatever that you can name. I really can't think of the word. That's so stupid of me. But hey, if there's a like video editing software you use and you think it's really good, let me know. I would love to hear it. I don't know where to start really. There's so many of them. So if you could sort of name a couple, I would love to check those out. Okay, so that's the two main things I want to do in sort of the immediate future for my channel. As far as, you know, next year or the year after goes, I honestly have no idea. I've got hundreds of I do honestly, I've got hundreds of ideas for the channel. You probably will you'll never see most of them, but if I feel really passionate about, you know, a couple, I may bring them to life and, you know, upload them for you to watch and view. So that's pretty much it, I think. All I can say is give this, if you can give this video a massive thumbs up, leave all your comments, all that good stuff. It's not just, it's more you create this channel, or you're a part of this channel as much. What am I trying to say right now? You're as much as part of the channel as I am. Without you, there would not be a channel, to be honest. So, you know, you guys are fucking awesome, and I do love you, each and every one of you. I'm sorry, I really love this music right now. Hopefully you could actually hear it. I really hope. That'd be so. I'd be really sad if you can't hear this. Anyway, that's pretty much everything. I'll probably have a couple of videos out later as well after this, so go check those out if you would like to. And yeah, thank you guys. Okay, peace out.